Welcome. This is our baby here. He's just all over the place growing. But I wanted to kind of have a heart-to-heart conversation with my subscribers. I feel like we need to have these type of conversations because I do feel like, you know, a lot of times people try to make you lose focus on what it is you're doing, right? They nitpick, they play the blame game, they play the victim card, but they at the same sense of victimizing other people. Um, I'm gonna still use the Fair Use Act, even though this is my video, my words. I'm gonna still say that this is educational purposes only. I wanted to have this talk with you guys because I want you guys to understand the importance that it is of you not to. And this is something that I had to carry as well through my life. When you get a certain age in life, you don't get to blame other people for your behaviors. I just don't buy that. I believe that when you get a certain age that you are responsible for your behaviors. You are responsible for how you treat people. You are responsible for how you treat yourself, carry yourself, so forth and so on. Now, I had someone in my chat last night and they came and they asked me a question, right? And you know what? I'm not even going to share the question. Those that were there, they know. And the reason that I'm not going to share the question because I have to go into what I really feel. And for the most part, when we speak about certain things, people cry victim, you're racist, you this, you're that, all these different things, right? But they will still come and keep poking the bear until finally the bear responds. Well, I've decided to respond today. And no response is the best response. A lot of times you don't have to say a word. People get the memo and they go where they need to go. You don't get to say because I was 12 and now I'm going to treat everybody messed up. That's not the way life goes. That is a bunch of malarkey. That is something that people use to justify their behaviors. It is a reason for people to have excuses when they finally meet their match. No, it is your responsibility. It is up to you. Now, please hit the like button. It is up to you to be in control of how you treat people. It is no one's else responsibility to get you to understand that certain things is not right. That certain things you don't do to people. You don't do to people things that you don't want done to yourself. Simple. Now we got this little thing going on where, you know, people want to holler me. Well, it couldn't be you if you no longer allowed it to be you. I have been in a DV situation myself. Have been. I don't claim victim, I claim victor. Because the more you keep speaking that into your life, the more you're going to continue to be that. Dare I share my story based on testimony when I need to? I'm not out here boasting and bragging about having to been through or what had happened or how it happened. It shouldn't have happened. But a scared person is not going to keep going on and on. A person that's in fear of their life is not going to keep going on and on. Because at what point do you realize that that does not help? And I'm not talking about no particular situation or none of that. Because you can be a victim in anything. Relationships, friendships. But it's up to you if you want to continue to play the part as a victim. It's up to you if you want to grow past that, move past that. No, I don't get out here and I'm not out here windmilling and doing, I'm not out here beefing and doing. Why? For what? I did enough of that in real life. I'm not about to do that with people that I'm never going to see in life. And I have grown in life. You see, when you really haven't grown, you're okay with still doing those same things that you did as a child. It's okay with you. It's okay to bully. It's okay to be little people. People that do that is lying about themselves and where they are in life. You don't do things to people that you didn't like done to you. For me, I had to sit back and I had to take a look. And I have to say no, because I remember when and I didn't like the way it felt. So why am I going to go make somebody else feel the way that I didn't like the way it made me feel? That's just crazy to me. That is just an excuse for people to behave the way that they behave. Ain't nothing out here worth me jeopardizing my family, my household, my friends, my grands. Nothing. Not a $5, not a $2, not $1 million. So no, I don't tap into certain spaces because when stuff hit the fan, I need to be dead to right. I need to be dead to right. And that's what people don't understand. But again, you don't get to blame people for things in your life that you can change. AKA how you treat people. You don't get to blame other people for mistreating you as to the reason why you mistreat other people. Now, on this internet situation, whatever's with the internet, there's nothing out here you can't find. Certain things I don't look for. Certain things I don't need to see because certain things I've seen in real life. It's not appeasing to the eyes. So no, certain things I don't look to see. But anything that I want to find out here, I can. I don't treat this person no better than I treat that person. I share video on my wall, whatever the case. I do not share people's content on my direct videos because I know and I've seen people say it's okay, and then they hit your channel. I've been hit by 2 celebrities and couldn't even beat it. And I know it was under the Fair Use Act. And so, no, I don't take people things and implant them in my videos. Do I offer people to use mine? I do. Because I feel like the more that people help put it out there, the more people will come and see what else I have to offer. But some people rather bully you in their own little way, thinking they slick and nobody don't know that they bullying people, to make it like it's all about them, that they the only platform and all these different kind of things. You don't get to bully people. Bullies bully people because they have no control in their own personal space, and that's what I know. That's why people bully strangers, because they can't stand up in their own space. But that's neither here nor there. If you know, I know I am. I don't need to do all of that. Because I know I need to be dead to right. Somebody knock on my door. I'm not out here in videos where you can prove I was going back and forth. And no. So yeah, I do feel like it is time for change. I do feel like we are going to have more of these little talks like this. I do feel like I am a voice of encouragement. I am a person of substance in the right way. I do feel like as long as I reach the right people, the people that I feel that I'm out here to try to reach, as long as I'm reaching them, I'm fine with that. People ask about my voice. You don't know what people been through. My voice has never really got the same since I had the 19 situation. I have asthma, so that was something that it affected my immune more than it already was. But you don't know what someone been through when you up under here with negative comments and opposing lifestyles on people. If it's not for you, don't come. Don't stay. But you don't get to bully people. Go do that in real life to people and see. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the super chat. All those good things are available. No, I just feel like sometimes you got to take that time. And I've learned that I had to take time and kind of move side. Because I don't want my grands logging on or my kids logging on and seeing their mama all over the place. I don't get on here half naked. I don't feel like certain things a woman should be doing. That is my preference. I didn't do it in real life. I'm not going to do it on this internet for views. That is my preference, to stay covered up. That is my preference. I don't feel like a wife should carry themselves a certain way. That's my preference. Everybody have their own preference, the way they feel, the way they want to behave, the way, whatever. But you don't get to judge people for not wanting to do those things. I will never get on this internet and do anything like disrespectful, arguing. I'm not going to jump in your chat and say crazy. No. Because I know I'm not going to see you in real life, and that's what matters to me. Who cares about a couple of thousand views because I called you out your name? A lot of times when you're doing that, you don't even realize that you're disrespecting yourself. And if you can't respect yourself, you can't respect nobody. 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 So I said, you know what? I'm going to have a heart-to-heart with the warriors today. Because a lot of them are wanting to understand why I'm not in certain spaces, why I'm not covering certain things. Because I don't wish to bring havoc on my household, is why I don't touch certain things. That's why. And that's my truth. I know what it's like to be in situations for real, and scared for your life. For real. And you'll never hear me get on here and talk about that person. Ever. Because that's common sense. You don't do it. Because when stuff hit the fan, you got to be dead to right. You can't be mixing and wishing and... Nobody's going to convince me to go nowhere and tell nothing that I know I'm not supposed to be talking about, because it could mess up everything. So we have to learn that we can grow past certain situations. We have to understand that it is important that how you treat your brother and your sister, is that how you want to be treated? Now, I'm a firm believer in getting out the way. I'll get out your way if I feel like you think I'm not good enough. If I feel like you're going to use me, step on me, and all this kind of stuff, I'll get out your way. I don't got no problem getting out your way at all, because I know what I bring. I know what I bring as a solo person. Once you learn for yourself what you're supposed to be doing, how to do it, when to do it, I can tell you when to post, when not, what time. Come on. You don't have to jump aboard. You sit back, you watch, you learn some things. Some things could be good, some things could be bad. Do that mean you got a problem with somebody? I don't have no ill will with nobody on this internet. I don't know these people on the internet. I'm not going to get up here and say, well, you know what, we beefing on the internet, but if I see you, no. Just if I bump into you, I bump into you. What? Why get on the internet and do the unnecessary stuff? A lot of times it doesn't look nice on you. Period. We have to get in the space where we stop being concerned about going along to get along, but it's wrong. But it's wrong. That's it. Does that mean I don't support you? Does that mean that I don't wish the best for you? Do that mean that no? I see you doing great things, and yeah, you see it all. You can't help but see it all. But certain things is not worth you jeopardizing your home, your children, your grands. They got to go to school. They got to go to work. You see all the time people don't make it back home for stupidness. People don't tell their loved ones that they got a situation, and then when they loved one out there in the street and something happened, you didn't even tell them that it was a problem. They had no idea that they should be watching their back. This is why you have to be careful. They ask me why I don't post my kids, why I don't do this, why I don't do that. First of all, them kids is about it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't post them. I don't inflict them with certain things. I don't tell them everything. Because they from a different space in the world. They from a different part of the world. And I know ain't no stopping. So no, I just don't put myself in position to have to do that. When you know better, you know better. You don't put people that you love in situations that could affect everybody connected to you. For what? For a stranger? That doesn't make sense. It's never going to make sense. Period. No one believed that this channel will ever get monetized. But here we are. Here we are. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Here we are. But when you don't want to do certain things, the help is not there, which is fine. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you have to believe in yourself. You cannot take yourself and implant yourself in unhealthy spaces and then produce unhealthy things and think that health and wealth is going to come to you. Sometimes you have to turn down a plate. People have a problem with turning down a plate. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Never be ashamed to turn down the plate. Hey, Jude, what's going on, baby girl? Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you're going to struggle. But I'm proof that you can make it happen. So, no, I could tell a million trillion stories that I've been through in life. Where I could say, well, I don't like nobody. I don't love nobody. I don't care for nobody. People ain't this. People ain't this. People ain't that. Because my aunt, my uncle, my this one, my that one. No, when you get a certain age, it is your responsibility of how your life goes. What? Whatever. It is your responsibility of how you behave and how you treat people. You can't blame no past situation 40, 50 years ago as to why you behave in the way that you're behaving. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, please. It is your responsibility. You can't fault nobody but yourself when you get a certain age. And that's the truth. I don't know nobody that ain't been through some real serious stuff. Did everybody bounce back? No. Everybody don't have the strength that you have. Everybody don't want to do the work that you're willing to do. And it's just that simple. Y'all see the baby when we first started, he was a little thing. Now you're all over the place. Yeah, it's up to you what changes you want to make in your life. You can speak it, but what your actions are showing. What are your actions showing? Again, it is important that you not point the finger and nobody other than yourself when it comes down to why you treating people how you treating people. I'm not gonna blame my dead grandmother as to why I'm all over the place and have no respect for myself and nobody else. No. At a certain age, you know better. At a certain age, you know better. There's no excuse for it. But anything to get it off of myself, I'm going to blame this one. I'm going to blame that one. I'm going to blame this one. No, you have to blame you. Because number one, if it's not good for you, why are you there? Why? If things aren't neutral, what are you yelling and screaming and putting havoc on your life? Nobody's going to do that for you. Wait your turn. Be fair to other people, especially when you expect them to be fair to you. That's it. Love on those that love on you, but pray for everybody because we all got something that we could be working on. Period. But you have to understand what you are doing too. What you're doing, what you're not doing, what you're not willing to do. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I will not be back until Monday. I have plenty of content out there for you guys to tap into. And yeah, if you take nothing else away from this, don't let nothing that you've been through give you an excuse to treat anybody else the same way that you didn't like to be treated. Y'all have a blessed one, Warriors. Make sure y'all check out the membership. I think I'm gonna put 2 or 3 things over there today. We're gonna kind of big that up. I think we need to have more of these talks. And listen, force yourself on no one. There's people out here for everybody. You know, there's people out for people that don't support me, support somebody else. People that I don't support somebody else. Like, it doesn't matter. It's trillions of billions of people out here that are looking for something that you have to offer. That's it. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Refuse to Lose Me with 2 E's. And be dropping some stuff over there that you cannot buy in the YouTube store. You're only going to be able to purchase on that side of the world. And yeah, stay encouraged. Hold your head up. There is no perfect people. There's no perfect people. But there's always time to get it right. And it's up to you if you want to get it right. It's up to you if you want to come in tune with yourself and realize that, yeah, I made mistakes in the past, but I know better to not do those same things today. Y'all hit the like button. Have a blessed weekend. Peace.